Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Paul with 8-Bit Bongo. So, I ordered the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, and it literally just arrived today. Took about 9 days for shipping, and honestly, I'm quite surprised. I honestly thought it would take longer than that, given the stories I heard of people waiting a long time for their Retroid Pockets 3. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty quick, I mean, considering it's coming all the way from China. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna open the product, see what it's like, give kind of a first impressions video, and thanks for watching. Here we go. Yeah, it seriously got dented. Guess it wasn't really handled with care. Really don't want to deal with getting a return on this, so let's just hope the console's fine. Oh yeah, it's in another box. Oh man, I do like the branding on the box, I gotta say. That's pretty cool. It's a little dented. That'd be kind of funny if I opened this on live camera and it was just like completely cracked. I'm like kind of surprised because for the amount that this box is like really tough material, so for the amount it's dented, that's a little bit concerning. I mean, what were they doing with this? Like throwing it around the back of the airplane? Alright, let's open it up. I'm definitely impressed with the quality of the box. Alright, here we are. Gotta say, like, compared to what it was like opening the the RG351P from the Ambernick, this is definitely a better experience. And there we go. Wow. This looks really nice. Luckily not damaged from the box, but I guess we can't really account for like what it's like internally. Feels great. Almost feels like weight-wise, it kind of feels like a larger cell phone, like encapsulated in a in like a retro console shell. Let's look at what it came with first. It's got your charging cable, USB-C. We got our our user manual, which consists of one page. It's pretty much just like the specs. It's not really what I would call a user manual. And then that's it. Then it's the box. So I brought out my RG351P for comparison, but I was really excited for it to arrive and kind of be my upgrade. But I gotta say, like, so far, I do prefer the like plastic quality of the 351P from Ambernick. This one's a little more smooth feeling to the touch. Overall, good quality. I have to say, just based on like purely first impressions of both systems, the Ambernick does feel overall more solid. I would feel more comfortable just, dropping it and not worrying about it being damaged or whatnot. Maybe that's just because this console is new and I'm just being really careful with it, but it does feel like a little bit like when you press on some parts of it, it kind of feels like it's moving around just slightly. But I'm not here saying that this is like a cheap quality system or anything like that. It does feel great. I'm just being extremely nitpicky right now just because this is a more expensive console and I've got like kind of high hopes for it. I like the feel of the buttons. A little bit more firm than what the 351P feels like when you're pressing on it. Joysticks pretty much feels very similar to what the 351P felt like. I'm definitely, as far as like the shoulder buttons go and stuff, I'm definitely a fan of the stacked shoulder buttons. I feel like that's going to be a lot more comfortable for me. Like I can already put it in my hand and it already feels more comfortable playing. The size for me, it is bigger. As you can see, size comparison. For me, I actually kind of prefer it to be a little bit bigger. It's definitely thinner. Volume buttons. It is kind of interesting that they decided to put the start and select button on the top. Thought that was kind of interesting. And we have a home button on the side here. On the bottom, we got the headphone jack. I actually prefer the placement of the headphone jack on the bottom. Same with the charging port. I prefer that the charging port is on the bottom. You have the USB-C right here. And then the card for your, that's a little difficult to open actually. Hope I don't break it trying to open it. Man, that's really tough to open. What are they trying to do here? Fort Knox. But anyway, yeah, this is where your SD card will go. Overall, though, I do prefer that they actually have something there, as opposed to the Ambernic, which just leaves it open. I am impressed. I am impressed by it. I had very high hopes, given how much hype there was with this console. But I gotta say, to me, it does feel like a solid console. I would, quality-wise, I would say it's very similar quality to what you'd get from a Nintendo Switch, Lite quality. Some made by a reputable brand. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. There we go. I like the startup, the logo and everything. Alright, set up our language. Gotta connect to the internet. I think that uses touchscreen. Oh man, I'm really a big fan of the internal Wi-Fi. Alright, connect to the Wi-Fi. I guess time zone. So I actually cut the startup short because after going through a couple options, I realized I want to kind of watch some videos on setting this up, the device perfectly for what I want to do with it when I game. And I'll probably be checking out Retro Game Core's his video on it, Russ's video. He's the one that helped me set up the Ambernic RG351P, and I don't know, like his content. I'd recommend you check out his channel. But anyway, yeah, this is my first impression of the system. It's, like I said, it's a good quality system. It's definitely different feeling than what I got from my first retro console, which was the RG351P. Just being completely honest, it's good. It's definitely good quality, but if I could have this quality system with everything else that is built on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, I would, that'd be ideal. But either way, it's a good quality system. I'm excited to try it out. My plan is to do a more in-depth review on the product. I'm going to set it up the way I want it. I'm going to play a bunch of games on it. I'm going to try to get as many hours in as possible so I can really give a thorough review on the system. I plan on putting, well, I can't say for certain how many, but definitely over 100 hours onto it before I really feel like I can give a good review on the product. So yeah, I'm going to play a bunch of games. I'll let you know what I end up playing. I want to do the full review. And that's pretty much it. I'm excited to try it out. Again, this is the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. Ordered it from Retroid.com. Right now, they don't have this product on Amazon. They have the 3 on Amazon, but they don't have the 3 Plus. Either way, if you order it on Amazon, it's going to be more expensive because you got other resellers. So just order it directly from the source, from Retroid. Took 9 days to arrive. I live in Texas, so with 9 days coming from China to Texas is probably gonna get a pretty similar experience everywhere else in the US. And I just did the cheaper shipping option too, so I didn't even go for the more expensive one. But I wasn't really in a rush. I was still playing the Ambernic RG351P, so I wasn't in a huge rush. But I will say I was definitely excited for this console to come in, and I'm really excited to try it out. So keep an eye out. I'm going to post that video as soon as I get all my hours in playing. I will be as detailed as possible in the things I like about it and the things I don't like about it. And yeah, either way, I'm excited to play it, and I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Peace.